Hi, I'm Eric. I filmed my phone and welcome to another video. Let's get past this introduction real quick. It's Grammy Day. Well, technically, it's the day after because I'm in Germany. We're doing that. We're kind of on one today. I don't know. I'm just in a mood where I'm like, I don't have time for BS. So I want SZA to win Album of the Year. I want Miley Cyrus to get a Grammy. I would love Taylor Swift to get a Song of the Year win because that's the category in which she has been nominated the most times but has never won. I am a Swiftie first. But I don't want her to get Album of the Year. I want SOS to absolutely win that because it's been far too long for a black woman to have one Album of the Year. That was Lauryn Hill, which was back before I was born. So it's been way too long. And also, SOS is actually my Album of the Year. I have loved that album. 17 of the 23 songs on that album were on my Spotify Wrapped. So yeah, I really want her to win. I have the site pulled up. I have the Hollywood Reporter. And so if I don't talk about your category, it's going to be because I didn't really know anything about it. I have the nominations from before. I also have timestamps with every category I talk about down below, so you'll know if I'm going to talk about your category most likely. Sometimes I throw in a couple that I'm like, oh, that's exciting for them getting their Grammy. But generally, I mainly focus on the ones that I know. Also, remember, it is the Scammies. So if your artist doesn't win, if my artists don't win, I will be mad about it for the video and I'll have my opinions about it. But it doesn't actually matter at the end of the day. A lot of these people have made it if they have even gotten nominated at the point. And for people who haven't gotten a Grammy, I'm going to root for them a lot harder than people who have gotten many. So, yeah, that is how I feel about it. So if my fave doesn't win, it's okay. I still am thankful to the people who did win for making music for us and art. And my complaint about them winning will only be at the Grammys and the voting body rather than the person winning itself. Because it's more about the symbolism of what certain things stand for. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so you can follow along with me. I scrolled all the way to the bottom of the Hollywood Reporter. I do see a notable headline at the top about female acts winning all televised awards. That's great. I didn't nominate a single man, I think, on this. So that's not even that's not even news for me. First category for today is Best Engineered Album Non-Classical. I had nominated Caroline Polachek for Desire I Want to Turn Into You. And it goes to Jaguar 2 from Victoria Monet. Good for her. That was a well-engineered album. I actually listened to it for the first time last week. I'm catching up on a lot of albums that I missed because I was trying to catch up on albums I missed last year. So yeah, I just actually listened to it. I can say it's not for me, but I'm really glad that she is getting her flowers for it because it is very well engineered. I will give it that. It's just not music that I want to particularly listen to. It's not music that truly vibes with me, but I don't have any beef with Victoria Monet. Love her. To see her get her flowers. Hoping that she gets Best New Artist as well. So, congratulations. I would have loved to see Caroline Polachek get a Grammy, but we move. Also, Boy Genius didn't get nominated, so I guess a Boy Genius sweep is not at least fully true. So, Best Music Video, I said Rush, and it is. Okay, this is not easy to read. Oh, it's the Beatles music video. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. Troy was the only one I had actually seen. So, I'm okay with that. Actually, no, I had seen What Was I Made For? It was just her, like, by a piano, right? There's not, like, a big music video for it. I mean, I've seen it in the Barbie movie. I don't know if it has its own music video that I should know about. But I'm Only Sleeping from the Beatles. I have not seen it. I'm sure it has something to do retrospectively with the career of the Beatles. I wouldn't be surprised about that. Okay, best song written for visual media. On my last one, I don't remember who I went through before, but they had that like right at the top, so I had to scroll all the way down on my piece of paper, my single piece of paper, Eric. But best song written for visual media. I remember this was mainly Barbie heavy. I picked Dance the Night because that was my favorite. That was not the only reason. And it is What Was I Made For from Billie Eilish. Fair enough. Honestly, that one even had like a Record of the Year nomination. I think Dance the Night also did. But What Was I Made For? Great song. Has gotten a lot of popularity very recently. I am totally down. I don't care. I would think I just didn't want I'm Just Ken to get it. It's kind of like with the Oscar nominations, which I don't follow the Oscar nominations because I don't watch movies normally. So I just know about the Barbie nominations because I like the Barbie movie. But right now I'm 0 for 3. Oh gosh. Oh, my ratio is gonna be bad this year. I can just feel it at this point. Best compilation soundtrack for visual media. I picked Barbie. It is Barbie. All right. Fair enough. I'll take my first accurate prediction. All right. Next, I have best audiobook narration, and I picked Meryl Streep because I love her as a person. I got to hear her speak. She's an alum at my college. It's Michelle Obama. Okay. Like, fair enough. This was a very stacked category. Meryl Streep, Bernie Sanders, Michelle Obama. The idea that Bernie Sanders got nominated for It's Okay to Be Angry About Capitalism. I'm actually really impressed that they actually did that nomination. I don't think I talked about that much. But yeah, Michelle Obama winning. We can all agree that we all love Michelle Obama, right? All right, back to music. My next one is Musica Urbana with Mañana Será Bonito from Karol G. There was only 3 nominations in that category, I remember. That was so weird. Anyway, let's see who the frick wins. Okay. And she does. Okay. And as she should. I think this is her first Grammy. She probably has gotten Latin Grammys, but this is her first main Grammy, I think. So congratulations to her. And congratulations to me for getting another point. We've gotten to rap. I'm skipping best rap album because I didn't listen to any of them. So I don't have an opinion on it. Killer Mike won. I'm glad Drake didn't win. That's all I have about that. Best rap song, I had Barbie World. I really wanted Nicki Minaj to get a Grammy. I have thoughts about the Megan Nicki stuff. I'm a Barb, but I'm not acting like a Barb right now. Bigfoot was unethical to release as a song. I want Barbie World to win. It would be nice for Nicki to get a Grammy at some point. And I wanted her to get one with Ice Spice for Barbie World. I actually don't really care about Ice Spice getting a Grammy. I just wanted Nicki to get one because she's been historically snubbed, but she's been moody lately. But it seems like it's not. No, it's not. Who is this? Oh, it's the Killer Mike. Okay, so might be a sweep in rap. I don't know who Killer Mike is. I'm so sorry. But Scientists and Engineers won. Congrats. I didn't hear that one. I only heard Attention and Barbie World because when it comes to rap, I really only listen to women rapping, frankly. Generally just like their vibes better. But congratulations to Killer Mike. Hopefully they're a decent person. For best melodic rap performance, I picked Low because I basically gave it to SZA unless I had another snub that I wanted to make sure got it. I know for best pop duo performance, I picked 1,000 Miles with Miley so that Miley could get a Grammy. Or I might have picked Barbie World in category so that Nicki could get a Grammy because SZA had a lot of nominations. But I picked Low for this one, and it is All My Life, Lil Durk featuring J. Cole. I think that was on the charts. I don't even remember if I like Lil Durk or not. I feel like I liked some things from him and not. But Attention, again, isn't getting it. I don't think Doja Cat's getting a Grammy this year because Scarlett came out after the fact, so she can't do it for that. So it was just Attention that they did, and I think Paint the Town Red's in the pop category. Who's to say what happens from that? But Low did not get it, which is okay. Low is okay. Low is not where I'm putting my big eggs for SZA. Album of the year, obviously. Record of the year, song of the year. Well, song of the year, I want Anti-Hero to get it so that Taylor Swift can have a song of the year. I am congratulating Lil Durk and J. Cole. Yeah, I still, again, don't want Drake. Because Drake is just messy at this point and kind of phoning it in also. To my knowledge, if there is an album that I really need to hear from him to change my mind, let me know. But I feel like he's just here for the memes at this point. Okay, that is all the rap that I actually commented on because Beth Brass' performance was all men. And Killer Mike won that again. Congratulations. Okay, best R&B. Great, wonderful. Okay, not looking at it. Best R&B album, regular. I assume I picked Jaguar too because that's what won. Yeah, I did in fact pick that because I wanted to give Victoria Monet her flowers and congratulations to her. I hope Coco Jones wins something because I I know that she's been working for a long time, but I'm glad Victoria Monet is getting her flowers with Best R&B Album. I think we're going to Best Progressive R&B Album if SOS doesn't win. I'm rioting. And it is SOS. So, yeah. Are we surprised? No. This album was everywhere, and you never see a progressive R&B album that is everywhere. This was at the top of the charts for many weeks, actually. This was everywhere. Angel Pleasure is also in this category, so I'm worried about Janelle Monáe. I don't know if she'll get a Grammy this year. I don't know if she will get Album of the Year because, I mean, SOS is getting in the progressive R&B category. It's unlikely that Janelle would trump in the general field, but it's possible. I mean, Folklore was in the pop vocal album category and won Album of the Year, but didn't win pop vocal album because Future Nostalgia won, which was nice because we wanted both of them to win something, and they both did. Congratulations, SZA. She has gotten at least one Grammy. Thank goodness. Next for Best R&B Song, I have Snooze, and it is Snooze. We shouldn't be surprised. It was an amazing song. It still is an amazing song. It's still in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. This song came out in 2022. I mean, the music video came out in 2023, later, till after the Kill Bill had its moment to die down. Snooze has been on the charts for a long time. It's a sleeper hit, a snoozy hit, if you will. So, yeah, I love Snooze. It's a great song on it. Is that one of my top? I have a lot of tops on SOS, so I can't necessarily say that Snooze is... I think Snooze is in the middle right now for me. But when I listen to the album, I skip only 2 songs, and then I move on. Traditional R&B performance. Okay. Good Morning, PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll instead of Love Language. I'm okay with that. Again, I don't care about Love Language. And SZA has gotten at least 2 Grammys at this point. We can move on. Best R&B performance. Kill Bill did not win that. Oh, I See You from Coco Jones. Okay, Coco Jones did get a Grammy. Okay, they are doing a little bit of splitting up. I'm alright with that. Victoria Monet got an album one. SZA got an album one. Coco Jones is getting a single one. That means that we are looking at potentially Kill Bill not getting a Grammy, which is very funny. If Snooze gets the Grammy and Kill Bill doesn't. I don't know. That feels interesting to me. That's just funny to me. That would be like Karma with Ice Spice getting it and not Anti-Hero. It just sounds funny to me. Or Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl from Olivia Rodrigo instead of Vampire. Like, it just sounds really funny to me. I know they're in different categories, so of course they're going to be different. But the idea of like a non-single or like a single that like didn't do that well in the charts doing better successfully and critically in this award show rather than the song that was everywhere and people loved. But I think we are moving into the alternative and rock categories. Best alternative music album. I actually didn't. No, I did. I picked The Record from Boy Genius. It is The Record from Boy Genius. Fork found in the silverware drawer. Otherwise, I have Olivia Rodrigo with Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl, and I have This Is Why for both of the other ones. Because if Paramore gets a Grammy, I would love that. I would love to see Paramore get a Grammy. Best alternative music performance. This Is Why from Paramore. Paramore has gotten a Grammy. We can rest easy. The girlies are winning. The girlies are winning. The girlies are winning. I'm surprised. Oh, Boy Genius didn't sweep in this category. And Lana Del Rey also didn't sweep in this category. Because I don't know where Lana Del Rey is going to find. I keep hearing that she could be a dark horse in the album of the year. And I actually still haven't heard her album, so I can't comment on that. But Paramore has at least 1 Grammy, and that's something to celebrate. We have something else to celebrate. Paramore has won 2 Grammys now. Wonderful. Well, yeah. Wow. Nice. I actually wasn't expecting it. I was expecting nominations. I was kind of expecting, like, Phoebe Bridgers when she was nominated for Punisher stuff and then got no Grammys. Paramore got 2 Grammys. Oh my god. That feels right. It feels right for my emo kid self. I love Paramore. I love music from that time period of Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, all that. And to see artists like that that started making music at that time be successful in this category rather than ones that were really popular in the 90s or ones that are taking from the 90s or just other, I don't know, other metal men generally. I love having a female vocalist, like lead solo vocalist, win for this category. And that's very exciting for me. And I think for the culture. Yeah. No, Hayley Williams deserves Grammys. She had not gotten any, I don't think. Unless it was a songwriting credit. But it was about time. And time is here. Best rock song. I had Olivia Rodrigo. And it's not strong enough from Boy Genius. I know that's their most popular song from the record, I think. So, congrats again to Boy Genius. Again, I don't have beef with them. Phoebe Bridgers getting Grammys, Julian Baker, Lucy Dacus getting Grammys. As they should, honestly. I just like Ballad of Schoolgirl. Let's now just get into pop. Starting with Best Pop Dance Recording, I picked Padam Padam because I love Kylie Minogue. I don't even think I listened to that song that much. I know it was all over TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok these days, so I don't really know. But I think there was Padam Padam, Rush, and then people who are over-nominated, David Guetta, Calvin Harris. I don't know if Calvin Harris has won a Grammy, but I also don't support David Guetta at this point with I'm Good, Baby Don't Hurt Me. I'm not into stealing at this point. I'm not into these cash grabs because that's what they are. They're nostalgia bait, they're cash grabs. I don't have the time for it. So I'm leaving that behind. Yeah, so if David Guetta wins, I am rioting. But it is Padam Padam. Great, wonderful. I don't have to complain anymore. Next is Best Pop Vocal Album. I picked Endless Summer Vacation so that Miley could get a Grammy. That is how I felt. Okay. Taylor Swift is now another Grammy winner with Midnights. How do we feel about that? Keep in mind that I am a Swiftie. I wrote my thesis on this woman. Why no one's inviting me to conferences to talk about my thesis, I don't know. I mean, I haven't made my video long essay about it. I filmed it. It was 3.5 hours long. And now that was all pre-tour and pre-breakup with Joe Alwyn and pre a lot of things. I might have to refilm it. I don't want to do that. That's so much effort. I got myself into a sinus infection from talking so much. Like, it gave me acid reflux, which then gave me a sinus infection. It was a lot. I was like sick for like a month. It was awful. So I don't want to refilm it, but I also have no energy to edit 3.5 hours of footage. So we will get to that when we get to that. But if you want to have me come to your Taylor Swift conventions, like conferences, your academic conferences, because I am a scholar on this topic, specifically Reputation, in case you needed to know, let me know. All of that to say, whatever. Best pop vocal album going to Midnights. It is fine. It's fine. I hope she doesn't win Album of the Year. But it's fine. Like, it's a fine album. It is, I enjoyed it. I had some songs from Midnights on both my 2022 and 2023 Wrapped. It happened. We liked it. It was a vibe. Also, this category is not stacked. That's actually really true. Actually, I'm not really mad about that. I cannot be mad at this category. I have not listened to Chemistry, and I have not listened to Subtract yet. Both of those are on my list to listen to this year. It would have been cool to see Kelly Clarkson get a Grammy. Does Kelly Clarkson have Grammys? I actually don't know. But Endless Summer Vacation, we still want Miley to get a Grammy. Guts, I like Guts. I think Guts was the only other contender for it, so yeah. Okay, I think I can't be mad at this category. This category wasn't stacked. Because the songs of the year, and specifically, you can't put the same album in two different genres. Like, it wouldn't have been fair for me to put SZA's SOS in both progressive R&B and pop vocal. Now, do I believe that artists that are making R&B based music should be eligible for the pop category? Absolutely. Because pop of today is based in R&B. It is. So it would make sense. But okay. Congratulations to you. We love seeing you get a Grammy. I have heard that you have a new album coming out soon. Oh God, I don't get to rest. I have to find a job, girly. I can't be stressing about your album that's in all caps. Also, let me know if you want me to give my general thoughts on, I guess, a new era from her. Best pop duo group performance, I picked 1,000 Miles because I still want Miley Cyrus to get a Grammy. Ghost in the Machine. Honestly, fine. I love SZA winning in a pop category. We love... She just won this category twice. I forgot. Her only other Grammy is Kiss Me More. Like, from before this year. Phoebe Bridgers also winning a pop duo group. Honestly, this is a win. Love that, actually. Okay, I don't have beef. I don't care. I got it wrong. I love SZA and Phoebe Bridgers. That song did not make my 17 songs that made my rap. I don't know why. I don't think I ever intentionally play that song, but I always listen to it in the album. Best pop solo performance, I picked Anti-Hero. It was my favorite of the category. I just know that. Paz Buffalo's that was not English. It goes to Flowers. Miley Cyrus has gotten a Grammy. She's gotten her flowers for Flowers. I don't know if she'll win Record of the Year or Song of the Year, but she has won pop solo performance. Okay, great. Good for her, honestly, because I wanted Miley Cyrus to win a Grammy. It was not in the categories I picked for her. I picked her literally all the other pop categories that she was nominated in. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. But she can win the other category. It is not my favorite song on this list. Might be my least favorite song on this list, actually. But this category was stacked, in my personal opinion. Anti-Hero is a great song. Pantheon Red was a bop. What Was I Made For has the Billy effect. And I don't listen to it much because it's a little too quiet for me. But that's fine. Vampire is good. Flowers is okay. Flowers is a pretty mid song from Miley Cyrus. Honestly, not even her best single. One of her worst lead singles, in my personal opinion, because you have Can't Be Tamed. You got We Can't Stop Her, Wrecking Ball. I don't know which one came first. I think We Can't Stop came first. Doesn't matter. Both of them are bops. You have Midnight Sky. Yeah, it's still one of her weakest lead singles, but commercially, one of her most successful singles. Anyway, I think we're ready to move into the big categories. Are we ready? I'm not ready. We're ready to move into main categories. Because I didn't do Producer of the Year non-classical because I just only know Jack Antonoff. The list I was using didn't tell me what they did. So I couldn't be like, oh, well, I liked this album. Like, I didn't know if, the executive producer of SOS was nominated. So I couldn't be like, oh, I want that one because whoever did that did it right. But Producer of the Year non-classical, Jack Antonoff wins. Isn't this his third year in a row or something like that? That's ridiculous, honestly. Antonoff continuously wins. I'm really hoping you're not a producer on her new album because I want it to sound different. I want it to be a rock album. Is it a rock album? Probably not. But if it was, I will lose my mind. Anyway, let's get into Best New Artist because that has nothing to do with Jack Antonoff. And it goes to, I want Victoria Monet to win, by the way, in case that wasn't clear before. And it is great. Ice Spice not getting a Grammy this year. She shouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm not an Ice Spice lover, and I think she's been overhyped this year. And the fact that she got 4 Grammy nominations, I think 4, 2 for Barbie World, 1 for Best New Artist. It made sense she was everywhere, and we all just thought she was just going to take it home. Victoria Monet deserves it more. She's not a new artist in any sense of the word. She's not. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay. We collectively understand that this category and the title of it is stupid, right? We understand that, right? But thank God that Victoria Monet got it. That's how we feel about it. Next, I believe it's going to go Song of the Year, Album of the Year, Record of the Year. Normally, that's how most of the ones go. So, Song of the Year, I picked Anti-Hero. I picked Record of the Year, Kill Bill, and Album of the Year, SOS. Remember, before I even look at this, because I don't see it, I still see Best New Artist and Victoria Monet winning. We love that for her. But Song of the Year is the songwriters. Record of the Year is for the producers. It's not the song that was everywhere. It is not the song that was the best well-written for Record of the Year. Song of the Year is also not the one that was everywhere. It was the song based on songwriting. which is why Taylor Swift keeps getting nominated for this, because she's an amazing songwriter. She's not known for her producing work. She's not known necessarily for her singles always being the best. But Anti-Hero is one of the best singles she has had in a long time. That was actually a real single. The All Too Well 10-minute version is technically a single, but that's ridiculous for me to say that. But she's not a singles artist. It would be exciting to see her take home a single category. So anyway, I picked Anti-Hero for that. I picked Record of the Year. I picked Kill Bill. So if Kill Bill does win Song of the Year, fine. But I would just differentiate them more and how I differentiate between those two categories. That's how I feel. And then SOS obviously should win an Album of the Year because it's so. Song of the Year goes to, okay, What Was I Made For from Billie Eilish. All right. I honestly am not. Okay. I would love Taylor Swift to take home for this category. I would love that. They famously are just not doing that at this point. They're going to give it to Billie. Billie, I think because she won all Big Four with her debut album. So she has won this category before. But Record of the Year was the one that she won with Everything I Wanted before. She didn't win Song of the Year after that. So this is the second one. This song, Barbie was everywhere. Billie was everywhere for this song, I guess. So, I'm not mad at this. It is one of the better written songs on here that I know about. So, yeah. I'm glad that we're not giving it for a song that is a Record of the Year vibe. Bad Guy, I didn't agree with. But I do agree with What Was I Made For. I will agree with it. I can agree with it. I can live with it. And Taylor Swift already has a Grammy, and she has a new album coming out. She was Times Person of the Year. I honestly just can't care about her winning awards at this point. I love her. I love Taylor Swift. I love listening to new music. I love supporting her financially. But I can't care about awards for her anymore. She has literally gotten Album of the Year at least 3 times at this point. So it's not important to me. Oh, Record of the Year comes out next. Okay, great. All right then. Cool. I'm sorry, this is exciting. Sorry, this is Record of the Year. And it is for Flowers. For Miley. Miley has 2 Grammys now. It's about time. This song was everywhere. I picked Kill Bill because I liked it more. Okay, I picked it because I liked it more. I did. But Flowers winning, I'm okay with. I like the song. I like that Miley Cyrus is getting a Grammy, actually. Let me actually be honest. The song is fine. What it means, and also it was everywhere. So I agree with that. Conceptually, I understand. Flowers deserves Record of the Year as What Was I Made For deserves Song of the Year in similar ways. They make sense for what it is. What Was I Made For does not make sense for Record of the Year as much. Flowers definitely doesn't make sense for Song of the Year in the same way. So I'm okay with that. Flowers over Kill Bill. That's fine. I guess. Miley Cyrus has not won Grammys before, so I'm glad that she's getting it for that. So it has gotten Grammys, and hopefully Album of the Year. The moment I've been waiting for, and I don't know if y'all have been, but I've been waiting for this, and that is for Album of the Year. Freddie got super excited. He started running in his sleep. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay. Scroll. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let me just put that X. I mean, you knew this was coming before I did, because I assume when you watch these videos, you know who wins these categories before I do, right? You do know that, right? You don't come here and then you find out at the same time as me. Okay. Midnights from Taylor Swift has won. I think about a few years ago when Folklore won, and I was so excited and happy because that Folklore did deserve Album of the Year that year, in my opinion. I don't even remember who the other contenders were, but oh God, this is gonna go down as another snub. Actually, just watching a Grammy video about snubs each year and stuff like that, and of course there's the famous ones, and I remembered the famous ones of 1989 winning. I want to say that was against To Pimp a Butterfly. Or was that 25? No, 25 beat Lemonade. Yes, this was against To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah. And I feel like it's going to be Midnight's on SOS. Oh, God. I hate that I could have seen this coming. I think, okay. Honestly, to be honest, I think if Taylor Swift had not been everywhere with the Person of the Year and her tour and everything, I don't think she would have won this category. I think this is because during this voting period, she was on everyone's minds. And so, like, Taylor Swift is like, Taylor Swift herself as the album of the year, but Midnight's is not the album of the year. Does that make sense? Like, the tour, I don't care about Midnight's when I go see her on tour. Like, that's at the very end of the night. I don't have the energy for that. She's adding that 11th album into the tour. Oh, God. I really need to make it to Indianapolis then. I disagree with this. I'm a Swiftie and I disagree with this. I want to everyone who is a SZA fan or a Janelle Monáe fan, I'm sorry on behalf of the Swifties. Because we're going to be insufferable about this. Well, I'm not going to be like being like, oh yeah, Taylor Swift deserved that 4th album of the year. It's a historic for sure. I don't think she needed this one. I don't think this album deserved album of the year. Must have announced the new album at the Grammys. Probably during the speech, maybe. I don't know. Conceptualized it. I don't know. I was able to see the announcement without seeing this. Freddie woke up as a result of this. Yeah, he's like, I can't sleep when I know that Midnight's one album of the year over SOS. This was not the best decision, y'all. I think it's just because of her publicity. Travis Kelce tour, Person of the Year, everything. I think all eyes have been on her for a lot of this year, especially. No, all of it, mostly from like March, when her tour started to now. Like, she's like been one of the hottest topics, like her and Beyonce in terms of tours. And Beyonce doesn't have a album of the year nomination this year because Renaissance was last year, and she should have won it then. But okay, the Grammys are racist. There's the scammies. We knew this going into that. We see that. I hate this because I think that's how I felt about last year. I think I agreed with most things last year except for album of the year. And it's like, you really just like, because, you know, that's like the last category I think of the night, right? Like, you're doing great. You're trying your best. And I'm glad that female acts win all televised awards at Grammys. That's historic. That's wonderful. Especially after, you know, a few years ago when not a single woman was being nominated for things. So, yeah. And even like just on the eve of the Oscars also having that issue with only one female director being nominated. Ridiculous. Anyway, I am grateful for Taylor Swift for blessing us with more music. Fine. There's good songs on Midnights. It's not my album of the year, unfortunately. Sorry. SOS deserves it. SOS should have won. I guess we gotta move on with our day. I have other things to do. I gotta go find a job. Listen to SOS. Stream SOS. Stream Age of Pleasure also. It wasn't really for me, but it might be for you. And that does come from someone who is a big Janelle Monáe fan. I'm just more of an arch Android, dirty computer type girly. I'm not an Age of Pleasure girly as much. I don't know. It just wasn't as much for me, but it is a sonically amazing record. It's not sonically the music I turn to, and that's okay. Okay, congrats to Taylor. Great. Oh my God. I don't want to get online anymore. I don't want to be online anymore. Oh God. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope this doesn't dim your light too much. If you are a Swiftie, I'm sure you're having a great time, and I'm not shading y'all, but please be nice. Don't say racist things about this. Just be nice. The SZA stans are struggling a bit, but SZA did win Grammys. That's good. Just not Ali, of course. It's like Beyonce. Beyonce being the most decorated. They always do this. I'm not surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm mad, but I'm not surprised. All right, have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, if you like me doing videos, please like it. Please comment down below what you'd like me to do next on my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be. And thanks for watching. This is Charles Stormer. Catch you later.